The reason why I installed this bail, I installed a boom Vang that will maintain sail shape. When a fresh breeze comes in to fill the mainsail, the force draws the boom upward. This can have the effect of depowering the sail, which may or may not be desirable. To counter that effect, a boom Vang can draw the boom back down and flatten the sail while tightening the leech. It also aids in reducing chafing the mainsail when sailing on a broad reach and downwind. I've received my new standing rigging. This will replace the aging wire and turnbuckles and greatly improve the safety and reliability of the standing rigging. The rigging keeps the mast upright on the boat and counteracts the forces of the sails on the mast. Removing old cotter pins, slacking the stay, and removing the pin from the chain plate, I climb the mast with the new rigging, one at a time. I coil up the old stay, attach the new stay. Head down the mast and attach the lower end to the chain plate. Bend a new cotter pin, tension the turnbuckle, and measure with a tension gauge. Is basically ripping out here. Get this on. Get this on here. Exactly where it was before. 14. 14 on this gauge is just a reference from the old wire tension. The rigging will need to be tuned once all stays are replaced. And I'm going to open it to separate the control box from the AutoPilot motor box, which presumably has some sort of magnetic induction due to the coils. Here's the unboxing of the AutoPilot, and this company, CPT, manufactures electric auto helms for wheel steering boats versus tiller steering. That's what they do. They only do that. This is for the steering wheel. This is the gearing that attaches with J-bolts to the steering wheel, and this is a belt and a spare belt. Horn, some sort of. Okay. This is the control box. This is what came in the box. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the gearing on the steering wheel. Here's the installation manual. That's the one we're looking for. Remove the wheel. Place the pulley with the thicker rim against the back side of the wheel spokes. That's what we're going to do now. I'm fastening the J-bolts that wrap around the opposite side of the wheel spokes to secure the gearing to the wheel.
Full disclosure, I mounted it backwards. I mounted it with the I totally wanted to avoid doing this. I mounted it with the narrow part against the spokes, and then when I put the motor down near where it was, there wasn't enough clearance for the belt.
The various parts here, like this spacer, were specific to the measurements of my vessel that I provided to CPT when ordering. The motor mount is fastened to the binnacle by steel straps. There is also an option to tap the binnacle and fasten the mount that way, but it's for very heavy exertion. If the mount shifts at all, I will tap and bolt the mount to the binnacle. The next step is to make some adjustments to the motor position in order to get it vertically aligned with the back of the wheel gearing, using a straight edge against the belt. This is not supposed to be a substitute for a wind vane. They will complement and act as a backup to each other on the flying spur.
There we go. Okay, so I have the motor mounted and ready for fine adjustment. I do need to shave these off. I need to grind those off, cut those flush. They will interfere with my transmission handle. Yeah, that part is done, and the next step is to mount the compass unit, the heading unit, and after that, get it integrated into the 12-volt system.
Next time aboard the Flying Spur, I tackle the lifelines, get a new whisker pole, and more on standing rigging. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you next time.